Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here and welcome to the Steam release of the Boogie Man. Definitely a radical change in the menu looks and aesthetics. But it's also the first step in the game, well, first stage in this Estrangement series where there's going to be voice acting involved. I don't have anything to load, so let's start the adventure. Keith Berring this time. He's actually my personal favourite protagonist. Maybe it's just because I can relate to him the most. This is a horror game containing scares and grotesque content, so refrain from playing it if you feel you can't handle it. Please adhere to the following rules to prevent trouble. If these rules conflict with rules on the author's site, the rules on the site take priority, because that can be updated. The game not so often, so please check. No repurposing resources, no distribution of game files, not cut the end credits of a video from videos of the game. Check the author's site for more information. Acknowledge that the author takes no responsibility for any trouble caused by the use of this software, because not everyone would have trouble. Okay. No, I'm not going to skip. Why would I skip?
Your phone. Your phone's ringing.
Yes, so now I'm not going to be quiet, but still good.
Are you asleep?
Hi Keith, wake up.
No, I was just thinking.
About what, sir?
How's the suspect doing?
Still not out yet. It's been 3 hours, so I'm sure he'll be here soon. But man.
From your boss?
Really not gonna answer?
I'll call back later.
Man, Keith, do you ever answer your calls? Anderson was groaning about it, you know. Wondering what's even the point in calling you. Ah, sir, he's coming out.
I've forgotten each person's voice actors, but I definitely remember one.
Uh-oh!
What?
He's got a woman behind him. I think she came in after. You think she's with him? This isn't good. Won't be able to arrest a guy like this.
Let's go. Tell Squad B and C. We'll get him in that alley up ahead.
Hold on a second, sir. She might be a civilian. We should really wait until he's alone.
And are you going to take responsibility if he kills her? Come on.
A straight arrow, Keith Berring is. Hi there.
Police tyranny strikes again. The cold, ruthless detective shoots down yet another criminal. Civilian woman, forever traumatized.
Get out of here, manly badass hero.
We tried to ask Keith Berring, the detective responsible, to shed us some more light. But he stood at the station entrance, smoking a cigarette, and told us this. The visitor's entrance is that way. Seems that he sees truth seekers like us as unwanted guests. Well, what do you know? Doesn't say a word about the criminal, nor that the woman was a prostitute, or how we took some injuries of our own in the gunfight. Reporters, am I right?
I can read gossip myself. I don't need you reading it out loud.
Keith, you're a real hit with these guys. This is the 4th article by my count. I'm jealous.
Just tell me what you called me in for.
I've got good news. I'm giving you a vacation. A month, in fact.
Not a chance. This is no time to rest. There's too much I need to do.
You've got a good lackey, right? Leave it to him, and stretch your wings a bit.
Dick, I'm telling you, there's no way.
I'm ordering you as your superior. If you don't want to travel, consider it house arrest instead. You aren't fit to bear the brunt of the media. I can handle the rest real well. So, go on, take a break from the crime scene. Hey, but I didn't say you have to twiddle your thumbs at home for a month, right? Here's a little present. There's this old castle they're promoting as a tourist spot. There's a sort of test run tour 2 weeks from now.
Maybe Manly is the ultimate antagonist of the entire Estrangement series.
Truth is, me and the wife were gonna go, But I say you do it. How many years has it been for you two? Helena will be ecstatic. Now, put down the gun and the notebook. We'll need them on vacation, right?
We'll definitely need the gun at some point.
Go home for today. You can hand over your work tomorrow.
Just one thing. Enough of the blaring music. You can hear it in the hallway.
And that's the only point we'll probably be hearing that voice.
Welcome home. How was work?
Same as usual.
You look tired. Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Oh yes, I get a fantastic present from Mr. Anderson's wife. Look at these, honey. They're invitations. A 3-day stay at an old castle. Won't that be wonderful?
Dick already told me. Gave me some time off for it too.
Well, if you aren't too tired, I'd like to go myself. What do you think?
If you're going, then I'm going. I'll tell our travel agent.
Thanks, honey. I can't wait.
I've got some work to take care of. Go to bed without me. Night.
Good night.
Come on, Keith. Ah, we're here. We're here, and at our first opportunity of saving the game. Oh, look at these fonts. Don't they look boogie-like? Antigua Bay Ferry Terminal. And here we are. Anyone seem familiar? Unsure. Let's just go and talk to Beast Tube then. No? Nobody? Okay.
Ah, the bearings? I've been waiting for you. I'm Stevie Small, the tour conductor. I'll be your guide for this tour.
Thanks.
Now that you two are here, all the attendees are present. Please come aboard. We'll be leaving in roughly 30 minutes.
We'll be leaving to see your demise in 30 minutes. Depending on how things play out, of course. Because unlike the other Strangeman series games, this game has a lot of aliens.
What a ship! The 5-hour trip to the island should go by in no time. I'm going to go introduce myself to the others. What about you?
I'll head out later. You go in ahead.
No.
Alright.
Come on, Keith. Then again, he does have a hidden grudge. Grudge that shall be revealed later on. Well, not grudge, but a loss. Some form of regret. Outside, the sea stretches out to the horizon. Refrigerated by drinks and ice inside. They're both very important for drinks. Drink itself and ice. Oh, we can't go into the bathroom? Get out of the way, Sophie.
Don't just swing the door open like that. Be more careful.
Try looking where you're going before you start yelling at people, young lady.
Maybe you should look where you're going yourself, old man.
Nasty tongue on you, huh?
Yeah.
You bet. I was born with it.
Hey now, Sophie, what are you doing?
This
Hello,
guy
Richard.
almost swung the door right into my face, Papa.
You said something rude to him, didn't you? Come now, apologize.
But, Papa...
Sophie?
I'm sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. Old man. Come on, Papa, let's get some ice cream at the lounge.
My apologies for that.
Is she your daughter?
Yes, she's my one and only precious.
Full of energy, that's for sure.
Oh yes, she's very excited for the trip today. I'm glad we could go.
Excitement is one thing, but you should try to get her to stop yelling at people over a little near collision. If she talked to the wrong guy, it could be trouble.
You're very right, but I think it's much better than keeping all her dissatisfaction to herself. I'm Richard Grundler. That was my daughter, Sophie. Glad to meet you.
Keith Baring.
Did you come alone?
No, with my wife.
Oh, wonderful. I hope we both have a great trip. Well, excuse me.
Good. I'm glad we can have that little encounter, Sophie Grundler. Guest room. All of these guest room. And now, who's else in here?
Ice cream. Papa, let me have a bite.
Here you are. But don't put on too many pounds, all right?
But Sophie will say.
I can exercise it off. I'm fine.
Of course you can. That's all you do. Drinks and snacks for sale. Hey, you two.
Keith, this is Shirley.
Keith, nice to meet you.
I'm Shirley Weber. Same.
She came here with her husband. Oh yes, where is he now?
He told me he went to take a smoke, so he might be up on the deck.
Good idea. Hi.
Hey, what's with the suit? You're on vacation, you know. Oh, let me guess. You're with the men in black?
Sorry, but I don't have sunglasses. Or a neuralizer.
Too bad. Well, let's enjoy our trip, shall we?
Keith is a bit of a serious one, unfortunately. Hi there.
Keith Baring. Who could have guessed I'd be graced by the presence of the tabloid star? I'm Lance Canal. So what brings you here? Murder on the ship? Or are you gonna cause one yourself, detective?
This guy's a nut
Must
job.
have a lot of time on your hands to read all those tabloids.
Don't say that. These tabloids who rag on you come from the same publisher I work for. That's all it is. I'm here to take pictures. Heard there was a new tourist trap opening. They invited me here for publicity.
Photographer.
Don't you worry. I don't take pictures for any of those sleazy magazines. I'm just a photographer for a humble travel magazine.
That's
Not like
what
I'm
they
one of
all
those
say.
paparazzi guys.
Said every paparazzi guy ever.
Still, don't have to take pictures to get material. I can make some good money passing things on to my gossip writing colleagues.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
I'll be watching, detective. What, detective? Want to take a commemorative photo? Sorry, but I'm busy snapping the scenery. Bother somebody else.
Oh my. Somebody has woken up on the wrong side of bed today. Oh dearie me. And this is David. Greetings.
Need a light?
Thanks.
The smoke is...
Nice weather today, don't you agree?
Sure is.
To tell you the truth, it's my first time traveling on a ship, and it's really exciting for me. I'm just glad it's so nice out. Certainly wouldn't be out smoking on the deck here if it were raining.
Keith Baring, detective.
David Hoover. Detective, huh? Very cool. I always like to watch those police dramas. But why the suit?
Old habits. Never been on a ship except for the job. Did you come alone?
No, I came with my wife. I was going to invite some friends along, another couple, but the husband ended up in the hospital.
Paul?
Came down with something?
He ruined his stomach from eating too many chili dogs. Always been kind of a moron. So I invited another girl and her father. They were always saying they didn't get to go on vacation often.
The Grundlers?
Right. They were both really pleased. I'm glad I invited them. Too bad about my friends, though.
Enjoy yourself in their place, then.
Yep, that's the plan.
Good. Seeing those two together is just so pleasing. Look at this.
Oh my gosh! Look at the size of that! It's fantastic!
It really is. I can't wait to take a look inside.
Man, it's like the kind of place there'd be a murder case on an old cop show.
Oh, great.
Oh, stop being such an oddball.
Drama between our characters is always so delightful. and the voice coming from the characters adds that extra bit of
Oh,
story.
I get it. You're telling us we have to camp out in front for this tour?
Nope.
That's odd. I'm sure I told him when we'd arrive. Hold on a moment. Hello? It's Stevie from NA Travel. Hello? Brendan, are you there?
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Okay, they're here. Is everybody ready? Nigel, your tie's crooked. Fix it. Mitch, your hair's a mess.
Why'd you say crooked?
Matt, your glasses, well, they're still lame. Right. Time to greet the guests. Welcome, welcome. I've been waiting for you. I'm Brendan Dumont, the proprietor of this castle. Stevie, I thought you'd never come. Thanks for leading them here.
And thank you for showing up, Brendan. I was worried you weren't here. Oh, I should introduce the...
There's no need, Stevie. I'm already well aware of our guests. Mr. Lance, the Grundlers, Mr. David, and Mrs. Shirley, and last but not least, the Barings. So you came instead of the Andersons. What a delight.
Young guy, you take care of this place all by yourself?
Yes, that's right. You must be tired from that long boat ride. I'll lead you to your rooms inside.
How is a long boat ride tiring? Unless you suffer from, say, seasickness.
It'll be a while until dinner, so make yourself at home.
Make yourself at home here. There's not going to be anything bad about this.
Please, look. The view is so wonderful from here. It's like we're back in Europe. You remember when we went to France and you...
Your phone.
Shouldn't you answer that?
It's Eric, no doubt. I'll call him back later.
I wonder what the others are up to. I'll go take a look. Are you coming, honey?
Not right now. Later.
Oh, come on, Keith. Aren't you the least bit romantic? Okay, closet. Bedroom. Everything is in order here. Only the ultimate guest has yet to arrive. But one could say that he's already arrived, just not in his uniform. Cool. I was a bit worried when I was actually getting into this game because I think I've forgotten how to solve most of these puzzles. But I believe when we go through this game we'll kind of know what to do. Hopefully, in the plan anyways. The front is here. Good. And then nobody here, but history of the area. Front, thick old looking book. History of Castle Livingston. Tyrant. Held in. Tortured them and killed them. Oh gosh.
Oh, what a surprise. So this is where you were.
Sorry for wandering in here.
Oh, no, I don't mind. Such a large study, isn't it? I used to play hide and seek in here as a kid, and my dad always told me off. So many piles of old, precious books, too. Unfortunately, I don't really know how much they're worth.
Is that book about the history of the castle?
Ah, you've been doing some reading. A very disturbing history, isn't it? The former lord of the castle was quite a tyrant. He severely taxed the islanders, and persecuted anyone who rebelled. There are many odd rooms in this castle, actually. I'm sure they were used for punishment. But you'll be toured through them tomorrow, so...
You said you managed this place yourself. Must be hard.
Well, only as of late. I went to film school, actually, and did some work in Hollywood. It wasn't too long ago I returned here. After my parents' death, I inherited the property, you see. Yes, it's a hard job to do alone, especially with all those strange rooms. So I thought I'd promote this place as a tourist destination. I'm not too interested in the castle myself. I'd hate to live out the rest of my days in a deserted place like this. This tour is kind of a test drive, you might say, and Stevie has been a great help with everything.
No need to worry. I'm sure it'll be a hit soon.
Test drive for what, though?
Oh, I do hope you're right. Say, Mr. Baring, you're a detective, right? That's so neat. I love police dramas, and I watch Law and Order all the time.
And?
Sorry, but it's not a pretty job.
No.
Well, in the eyes of an ordinary citizen who blends into the crowd, I think it's swell. I'm jealous.
Hell, I'm jealous that you own a castle. Must attract a lot of girls.
I wish it would. I'd love to meet a wonderful woman like you have. Well, if you'll excuse me.
Excuse me, I've got to make the preparations for tonight's feast. And you are the feast on the table.
Hey, David, you going to eat your banya cauda?
Oh, yeah. Maybe you can have it.
Why don't you want it? It's delicious.
He won't eat it because he hates anchovies.
Really? That's why? That's so cute.
I mean, it smells so raw. And hey, don't call me cute, okay? Cool would be fine.
Cool, dude.
Jeez, Helena's laughing too?
'Cause it's cute. Right, Shirley?
If we're talking cute, I think that would be you, Missy.
Come on, the phone again.
Pardon me. You can have the rest of it.
You won't be having any more?
No.
Gosh, Mr. Keith never smiles. What's got him in a tizzy?
He's always that way.
What is he, a robot?
A robot detective? So he's RoboCop?
Shut up!
Don't be rude.
Ah, RoboCop. I remember going to see that with my wife back in college.
He may be that way now, but he used to be very funny, you know. He was always making me laugh. I told him he should consider being a comedian.
Really? I don't believe it.
Comedian or not, he's still the laughingstock of some magazines. You know about that, don't you, miss?
Don't be snazzy. Or sly.
Jeez, man, why don't you answer your calls? I've been trying all day.
What do you need?
What do you do with the profiling info for the investigation?
It's on your desk.
What? It's not there. It's not. It's nowhere. It's completely and totally...
Yeah, you should organise this bloody desk.
Oh, there it is!
Is that what you called 20 times over?
I called because you went on vacation without saying a word to me. Tell me before you hand this stuff over. I mean, why in the world would you take a vacation in a hellish time like this?
I think someone by the name of Dick told me to do it. It's a bit of a dick.
And please, answer your calls. How many times do I have to tell you?
Frankly, you should just clean up your desk. Hell, mine too. Papers are going to topple over. They'll start attracting flies.
Man, I don't wanna. You do it, Keith.
It's your desk.
If you don't have it cleaned up once I'm back, I'll burn it all.
Oh, there he goes again. Quick to threaten, aren't we, Keithy? Sorry, I'll clean up.
You better. So what's the situation over there?
Ah, well, you see... hey!
Hey, how's it going?
No,
having a good trip?
Hand it back to Eric. I don't need you right now.
Come on, Dick, get out of the way.
Harsh. You don't need Eric neither, alright? Now, just hang up and enjoy your trip.
At least tell me the situation over there.
Situation, eh? Got no obligation to tell anyone who's not on the crime scene.
Come on, Dick.
You gonna ignore your honey again? What? You wanna try and investigate this over the phone? Boy, what's the point of giving you a vacation anyway?
I can sleep when I'm dead.
I'm just saying, don't stick your neck into this. Plus, Eric's always relied on you too much. Now's the time to whip him into shape. Now, don't call again. Got it? I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
I wasn't one who called. Eric was one who called me. Oh, there's a difference
Go
there.
to hell.
Same to you. So long.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So, everyone's...
Well, did you take some good pictures?
Yeah, they're decent. You'll show us more tomorrow, yeah? Is there anywhere that's off limits?
I haven't really asked Brendan about that. I'll check with him tomorrow.
No, we're doing some swapping, eh?
So I said I wanted to see RoboCop, but my wife said she wanted to see Platoon, and we fought and fought. In the end, RoboCop won, but things were a bit stormy after that.
I know how that goes. Shirley and I never want to see the same movies. A lot of the time we come to the theater together, but then go our separate ways.
Oh dear.
That one piece looks really good on you. I'm glad I bought it for you.
This one's my favorite. Since you picked it out, of course.
Aw. Friendship. One last cup achievement unlocked. So, Helena went back to the room. Ah.
Keith, you took your call?
Yeah.
Sorry for going back without you. I wanted to take a shower. I'm going to bed now. Good night.
Why were you crying?
Sit down. I want to talk for a bit. I wanted to tell you this once we got back from this trip, but it's too hard for me. We're at a very important crossroads, a kind of D-Day.
D-Day?
For a decision, I guess, or divorce. I've been thinking about it for a long time, but I couldn't say it.
You want a divorce? Do you hate me?
No, that's not it. No, I couldn't hate you. It's not that. It's not you. It's a problem with me.
With you?
I'm going to bed. We'll finish this conversation when we get home.
If we
Good
can
night.
get home.
I love you.
Respond back, dear there. Blah, blah. Keith!
I told you, if I can just get some juicy tidbits, sales will shoot up for you, my man. Sheesh, didn't I tell you? I can't take photos of people. You can keep your money if you want pics of that rude-ass detective. Oh, yeah, his girl's alright. Oh, yeah, she's a good one. Gotta wonder why she's with a snooze fest like him. Not a bad idea. I'd love to see him keep his cool even when his girl's taken.
I think you can do
We're
that.
going to tour the island tomorrow, right? I can't wait.
That's right, but you'd better get to bed soon so you can wake up tomorrow, yes?
What are you saying, Papa? You gotta enjoy both days and nights on vacation, right? We should talk lots.
People have got to sleep, Sophie. We're not all as energetic as you are.
Why, we already spoke with the others plenty today, and I'm sure they're all going to sleep now.
But I didn't talk to you much, Papa. Come on, let's talk.
That's my selfish little girl.
Yep.
Hey, Papa? Was Mama a good person? Did you and Mama get along like David and Shirley?
Oh, absolutely. I've never met a person finer than your mother. You're starting to remind me of her yourself, though you'd need to be a bit more mature.
So I can't be childish, huh?
Now, Sophie, you can be whatever you want to be. No matter what, you're a precious family to me, a true treasure, and your mother as well, of course.
And?
Got a text from Paul. Bring back souvenirs, you ass. What's wrong?
Doesn't Helena remind you of your mother?
Maybe so. There's kind of that air about her now that you mention it. But what's this all of a sudden?
Never mind, I just had a thought.
You don't look so good. Did something happen?
Well, I've never been on a trip like this before. I don't know how I should act. It's different from traveling with friends, isn't it?
Hey, just enjoy yourself. You won't have any fun worrying over everything. We'll make some great memories.
What about your memories with me?
We could always use more.
I wonder how many more we need.
As many as we can ingest.
Why don't we start now?
Oh, look at the time. Better get to sleep.
Hey, what about making memories?
Hey, David! Stop it! I'm ticklish! Give me a break. Like, that's gonna be a fond memory.
Good night. Enjoy yourself tomorrow.
Likewise.
Night.
That's everybody. What's going on, Keith? What is happening? A phone call?
Somebody put a stop to that asshole's calls.
Or it could be just you.
Where's my phone?
Keith, Helena's not here.
Helena?
Helena. Where's there a back door? Or maybe that's just a mirror room. Not here either. Okay. Good point to save indeed. Oh, look at this. What the? I didn't mean. Attention, a wonderful show is about to begin. Please come to reception hall. I don't want to. I didn't want to skip that little note there, but unfortunately the game just did it for me. Everyone's gone, David. Maybe you need to put your serious head. Actually, your serious head is always on. God damn it. Everyone's got their serious head on today. Anything else we can wonder? Bathroom? Yes. This is where Lance... Wait. This is where Lance was. Anything else worth of note? Maybe not. Have a drink? I cannot. Not that I don't want to, but it just simply won't let me. And why we're the only ones who are not taken away? Because it looks like I'm on my own in this scenario. Two separate beds, so this is where Richard and Sophie were. And you told me to come here, but why should I? Door to east hallway is locked. This room isn't locked, per se. I think it's through that way where the objective lies. Card room. So, anytime you want to have a lot of card games with your friend, that's the place to go. So this one. We did say Boogie. The Boogie was here.
So sorry to disturb your slumber, detective, but you know it'd be a waste to sleep on such a wondrous night. Ah, it really is a great set, don't you agree? All it needs is me standing on stage and then perfection.
Well, get up there then.
How do you do, detective? I am... Excuse me. How do you do, detective? I am the Boogie Man, the organizer of this marvelous game soon to begin.
Game?
Yes, a very special game for the night of a very joyous trip. Oh, pardon me. Let me consult my cheat sheet. Now, let's see.
Orchestrated.
Here. You're the player and must chase the boogeyman.
It's 4-4 there, isn't it? I am the player.
If you catch him, you win, and that's the happy ending.
But...
if you don't catch him, you lose. And what awful bad ending may await you then? You look pretty fast, Mr. Detective, so you might catch me real quick. That'd be pretty boring now, wouldn't it? Ooh, I know. How's this for an idea? How about I kill everyone but you, and you have to stop me?
Is this stupid prank part of the tour? Halloween's not in a while, you know.
Stupid? How dare! You'll see. Oh, you'll see. It'll be the best game you ever did see. Let me guess. Are you nervous? Worry not. I've even prepared a tutorial for you. And now, we're about to have the opening cutscene.
I don't think Keith has the emotion of nervous.
Tell me, detective, are you familiar with the Boogie Man? All the evil and sadness in this world can be blamed on the Boogie. He's always watching from inside your closet.
Sophie can relate.
The Boogie Man is the king of evil and terror. Meanwhile, you're a detective, allied to the weak citizens, and because it's you versus me, a simple game this may be, but it's also a battle of good and evil. Such a holy battle needs a spectacular opening, yes? Indeed, sacrificial blood must spill.
Brendan, let him down. This joke is going too far.
That's not a joke.
Joke? What a laugh. I'm always deadly serious. Shouldn't you know from experience? People who do things to make you think the words, "they've gotta be joking," are usually very serious. And they're just messed up in here.
Yep.
Right then, detective, the blood of this homely boy should add some nice color to our game.
You know, if he was actually alive, he would be struggling, correct?
Oh yes, this'll be quite a night. Yeehaw! Now the game begins, detective. Catch me if you can, before more of that lovely blood stains the castle floors.
First person. What an odd achievement. The hole seems steep. You can't see a thing. Good for us. Yeah, we can't seem to open it, so therefore we've got to find another way around. If we can, that is. So, yep, it's locked. That bloody boogie kept it unlocked. That's actually later on in the game, I believe. But now we must focus on the job in hand and get this done and over with. Because I want to indulge in more of the story of the game. Right, so these chandeliers move. A big mounted fish. I'm pretty sure that has something to do with something later down the line. Oh my, look at that. A dead servant, there's a corkscrew stuck in his head. Oh my gosh. Well, we're going to need that corkscrew later on. For something. Oh my, hurry up, detective. A dead cook with bruises on the back of his head. And blood coming from his heart. Oh my. This would like... what am I even saying? A light switch, but it doesn't work. No response from the light switch. The keyhole is clotted with some making the door won't open. There's a note on the door. Did you already open that red wine I prepared? The red wine, you mean blood? A meat tenderizer is covered in blood, oh dear. Oh dearie me. But we still need to do something else beforehand. As I said, it's been years since I last played this game. Since this game, since Blank Dream. Seems to be a breaker up in a wall. A toolbox? Nice. Got a wrenched hammer. But we can't seem to get to it. But we can't seem to move it either. The opportunity shall arise when the opportunity arises. But we do have that hammer. And we can begin this procedure. It won't be in here, obviously. Why would the Boogie Man eliminate the main cast of the show? Everyone else as NPCs, non-important characters. I know what it means, non-playable characters. But they're not important to the scene. These cooks, these bartenders. Oh, we've already been here. So where the hell can we go? What the hell can we do? Red wine. Talk about red wine as if I know something is up. A landscape painting. What else is here? What else can we do? Red wine, red wine, red wine. Corkscrew. There we go. Take the corkscrew. If this was any ordinary civilian, they would be quaking in fear at the sight of a murdered corpse. But in this case, Keith is very, very handy in this situation. He knows what to do. Okay. Take the clot off. Broke open the lock with the corkscrew. But you can't see a thing.
Turn on the light.
Stevie, are you there?
Turn on the lights.
You can hear Stevie saying turn on the lights, but can't see anything. It'd be dangerous to go in blind. Indeed! A light switch, but you can't turn on the bloody thing. It's broken. Right, so let's go into this room and open the breaker then. But we can't move it. There we go, now we can move it. Good. Move that over here. Then we should be able to get up here then. Flipped the breaker up. Oh, didn't need to have the hammer then. Didn't need to use the wrench hammer here. Very good. Let's look in here then to see what we can do. I told you to hurry. One of the drawers is slightly ajar, something's inside. Yeah, let's take the key. A bloodstained room seems it was used to write the words on this fly. You keep saying turn on the light. Oh, it's a recording. His legs and arms are bound to the chair. There's a large gash in his back. Dead.
Turn on the lights. Repeat. Turn on the lights. That's the way, Stevie. You're a real great tour guide. Now keep repeating. You have to finish your job if you want to go back to your wife in Connecticut.
Don't think she can.
Oops.
He can.
Someone's eavesdropping on our conversation. Detective, you took your time, didn't you?
You did this?
Thought I told you I prepared a tutorial. Now you should have a real good grasp of the way this game goes. In short, you go too slow, the others end up like this, too. Stevie did such a good job, showed you just what you needed to do.
Did you kill those servants too?
Oh, they're just for show. Making it look good helped spice the game up. I'll let you off the hook there, since they kicked it while you were still snoozing away. So what do you think? Gotten you a little more motivated, Detective? Or maybe I'm making you quiver in your boots.
You're not trained
Where'd
to
you
quiver.
take the others?
It'd be no fun and games if I told you that.
This isn't fun or
Now,
games.
if you'll excuse me,
But this is a game.
I've got a lot to get done. Good luck, Detective, 'cause for you, nothing could be a bigger disgrace than failing to save someone you could have, right?
Stevie, stop. That's enough.
It's cold.
It's alright. It'll get better soon.
Second person. Yep. He's not breathing anymore. There's a large gash in his back and traces of something injected into his arm. Poor Stevie. Poor Stevie indeed. So that's all that. Where's our next destination without our jacket? I wish we'd a gun on us, allowing us to completely annihilate the existence of a Boogie Man. So that's all that done. So... Oh, wait. Second floor, okay. Second floor passage key. So... One of these. There we go. Ah, it does both sides, good. Oh my gosh, another scene. What's with a fish? Well, it's blooded nonetheless. The servant's corpse is stuck headfirst into a tank. The apparent cause of death is a big gash on the back of his neck. But what's with the picture of the fish? Switch for... Okay, turn off. Turn on. Okay. Let's see. Oh, not the unlucky fish. Let's see if a specific spot reveals something. You may be correct, I'm not unlucky fish, but I'm not certainly dead like the others, unfortunately. Release to the inside lock, good. Remove that, definitely. Able to open it from the inside. Record rack. Lots of boogies, eh? Boogie woogie rag. With a boogie beat. It's you or no one. I'm a fool to take care. What does they take care from? The gentle rain boogie ride cheek to cheek. That's that messy boogie. Lots of boogie. Lots of messy boogie. Can't give you anything but love. My melancholy baby. Boogie stop shuffle. Fat man's boogie. Can't read that. Well, sister's boogie is funny that way. Blue and boogie milestones. Pretty sure there's something to this recorder. Gramophone, sorry. Anything else from this side? Anything to do with you? Yes, I know, there's a head there. A severed head, seemingly a servant's. There's something in his mouth. Take what's inside, yes. Oh my. What did we take? A small water gun set up in the mouth. Water gun? But an item... Oh, so that's where the rest of the body was. A headless corpse, something fastened to the hand. Got a videotape. Where can we put the videotape on, per se? And we got blood on our shirt, for goodness sakes. Anything down here? Employee lodging. Big door and it's locked. Oh dear. Why is it locked all of a sudden? Okay, a time for note taking. So we got 216533704. Excellent. We can deal with that. Let's go through here then and see what we can do. With that number, or maybe there's some sort of order to it which we have not yet found out. A lot of blood and interaction with fiends which have blood. Humans, for example. God damn it, humans. Why are you always so there in the face to interact with? But that videotape is important. Actually reveal something later on. I just remembered. It's a crucial part to the true ending. Oh, look at that. It's a room. And there's something gleaming in its eye. There's a gem in its eye. Let's grab a paper. Well, detective, having the lambs stopped screaming. Get the lambs as far away from the big bad predator as you can. Keep them safe behind your back. It's facing towards the eagle. Facing towards the wolf. Oh dearie me. Replicas. Hunting rifles. A pistol. Exploding such a ball can't be removed. Hunting rifles. replica spears. Oh dearie me. Right, so we've got here 2, 1. But they're color coded, so it can't be this. Alright. 3, 7, 4. Indeed it was, okay. A scrap piece of paper. Boogie gets you in a super trance. You get high on Boogie. What is that supposed to be? Oh, Boogie Man, stop being so enigmatic. Right, we've already been that way. Release the inside lock, good. Goody good, 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 good. Nothing here. Wasn't there a hidden switch somewheres? Just thinking about it right now. There's like a hidden switch. Or am I just thinking out loud? Panel several dials on a wall. Okay, let's read the note again. High on Boogie. Right. There's an order to this. I'm not quite sure how to fathom out the order. Is there anything else too bad? Or maybe we're just being silly. Yeah, we're being silly. Ah, a big mounted fish. Looking closely, there's something in its mouth. Take what's inside. Theatre key. Now, whatever the colours... Sorry, whatever the numbers colour coded, there's got to be something else to that, which is more important than the actual context of the words. The colours are more important than the actual words. So... let's just jot down what the colours are. So 0 is... There's going to be a lot of jotting back and forth. 0 is white. 1 is... Hold on. There are 8 numbers. It's just the fact that 0 is one of the numbers. 1 is red. 2 is blue. 3 is green. 4 is yellow. 5 is pink, or we'll call that pink for now. 5 is pink. 6 is orange. And 7 is... Oh, come on, Windows 8. Stop being such a dick. And 7's... We'll call that... We'll probably call that purple, but it looks more like a violet blue. Okay, with that in check, let's see what we can do. It's actually quite a finicky puzzle as well. You've got to look at it very closely. So the order of this contraption is 7, 1, 0, 6, 5, 3, 2, 4. And that does that. Look at the boogie. The boogie is the key to everything. Without the boogie, nothing can be. Determined. Determined. Theatre key. Yeah, that's one of the things for the true ending as well, I believe. because I don't think there's a theatre around here, so therefore somewhere else within the game there's got to be a theatre. And with this videotape we can obviously do justice on that. Now this room's a bit tricky. I believe we can't go directly in front of the sword. Okay. Game over. Sacrifice detective. Yeah. God, that game over screen is quite horrific. Quite horrific indeed. Right, so we can't go directly in front of the sword. So there's got to be a way to go. Wasn't there something in this armored room which we need? Wasn't it? Try and think. Can't go in front of... Move statue, yes. Ah. A few swords up there. One going up that way, that way, that way. Ah, these 3, I believe. Oh, not there. Move statue. And then go over to here. Move statue. Then move statue. There we go. That's what we needed. There's something in the broken stone. Got a bit key. An old bit key. Okay. What's with the old bit key? Rusted padlock. Why am I even attempting that? I know that they're important for other things in the game. Boogie, boo boo, boogie, boogie. Oh dear. Axe. An old axe is bolted to the wall. Time for a pop quiz. Do you know what the boogie is made of? Boogie. No, there needs to be another O in there, you dumbass. Or maybe I'm a dumbass and therefore it doesn't matter how many O's applied. Only one O is needed. Right, so... Okay, we've still got a bit of time. Hi there.
Lance.
Hi, Lance.
Detective! Hey, save me already, damn it! Untie these things!
If you want him off that bad, you should have asked me, Lance.
Hey, hurry up. Save me. Please.
Hey there, detective. Whoa there, don't move a muscle. You have to give the bad guy a chance to say some lines.
Hurry, Keith, get me out of here!
What a noisy pest you are, Lance. Already forgotten your punishment for howling like that before?
Huh?
Bad dog. Don't move. I already said that, didn't I? If you ask me, detective, photographers are just the worst people in the whole world. They capture the world in their lens and tell the world that this is reality.
Come to a point, yes. Not all photographers, some photographers are pretty nasty pieces of work.
But it isn't, is it? Reality has pain, it has suffering, and most importantly, it has fear. The public sees this world you're fighting against in a distorted form, thanks to these wretched photographers. So now I'm thinking this coward should be taught what real pain is like. Good idea, don't you think?
Probably.
Now, Lance, you seem like a coward who can only see reality through a lens. So I'll take a photo for you. And I'll put that photo in a frame, hang it up, place some flowers, and pray. On the anniversary of your death. Smile for the camera, Lance.
Well, good. Box on the wall. Open it. Switch on the box. Press the switch. Room's light switch. Damn it. Well, there's something else to this. Knock down the shelves. Don't know. What is the Boogie made of? Can I use a wrenched hammer to get this off? I can. Got an old axe. You've still got the wrenched hammer, which is excellent. Don't want to remove it just after one use. That thing's getting close. Let's use the old axe to open it then. It's not breaking. Do it again then. Damn it, we need something else. I don't know the number. Is it 3 times you have to smash it down? There we go, that's better. Okay. Key on the rack, restraint key. Can we use it on this? There's no power for it. Nah, there's no way of doing this. There's so little time. Come on, Lance. Just deal with the pain and get it over with. If I can say that, actually. Damn it. Yeah, let's just try using the shrink keys on the chains themselves, damn it. Stupid me. Literally very stupid.
I'll stop the bleeding.
What a crappy photo. This is why I hate taking pics of people. Damn it. Why'd this happen to me? Freaking out and howling. What a loser I am.
Your life was in danger. I'd be worried if you weren't frightened.
And what would you know, huh?
When I was new to my job, I got shot in the leg. I lost my cool and screamed, and my boss at the time punched me. Told me that if I freaked out, nobody would trust me. Why are you here, Lance?
Oh, hell if I know. I nodded off on the sofa and then, woke up all tied up.
You didn't notice being transported here?
I said I was sleeping, didn't I?
I'll tell you what I know. That man's kidnapped everyone who was on the tour. I haven't found any of them yet, besides you, Brendan, Stevie, and the employees were all killed.
Huh? Killed?
I slept from 9 to about midnight. Around 12:05, the man decapitated Brendan. Stevie died around 12:20. He was tied to a chair, cut open from his neck down to his back. He was left there immobile until he died of blood loss. Judging from the amount of blood and how much it had dried, the wound was probably inflicted about 30 minutes before I found him.
He's seriously dead?
Well, he was still hanging by a thread by the time I arrived.
Wasn't there some way to save him?
Hint, too much blood loss.
I'm not a doctor. Even if I were, he'd lost too much blood.
So you just stood in front of dying Stevie, calculating his time of death?
Don't harp on every detail. Lance, can you stand? I'm going to look for the others. You come with me. I can't leave you alone.
And what if I can't stand, huh?
I'll carry you.
Give me a break. Hey, go look for the others if you want, but don't you think it'd be faster to nail that guy down first? Leaving him alone is downright dangerous.
Yeah, but leaving him around leads us to our friends.
This is a hostage situation. Who knows how many others are being slowly killed like Stevie? Catching him is pointless if we can't guarantee everyone's safety. He's already killed several people. I'm playing catch-up at this point. I can't suffer any more careless losses.
Losses? Huh, that what you call murders?
Wyatt, stop hounding me. That kind of thing gets the attention of civil liberty groups.
Huh?
Let's go.
All in the head, rescue mission 1. But he is kind of slow. But there's something else that came to mind, and that's the theatre. Good. So I was just thinking for a little bit there, I don't know why. Text engraved in flame. The coward will look toward the projector with respect, yet in times of crisis they find relief in looking away and keeping a weapon nearby. The fool is indifferent to both the protector and the eye of evil. As such, we are not even aware of where they stand. The rebel scorns the protector and faces away from them. Yet in times of crisis, they are the most faithful to the protector, hiding behind their back. You're talking about the sheep situation. Well, would you look at that? I didn't save, did I? Oh, my goodness sakes. Is this the case where I didn't save? Oh, please tell me I saved. No, it wasn't. Damn it. Okay, we'll come back to this in the next episode, folks. I think that's long enough as it is. So, thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you all in the next time of the Boogie Man. Have a very good day and take care of yourselves.